This week's warm-up exercise is a slightly progressed version of last week's exercises, in which you are keeping your upper body really stable, your hands underneath your shoulders, and then you're going to rotate through the core, bringing your opposite arm and opposite leg to one side. I'll show you what that looks like. So the progressed option for the overhead squat is to use the number 1 band that we recommended that you purchase for this week's workout. If you have this band, you can try this as an option to make the overhead squat more challenging if you've been using either the broom or the lightweight band. Make sure the band is securely under both feet. Hands wider than shoulder distance apart. Extend the arms over your head. Repeat the exercise 10 times. So for the dynamic component of this week's lower body strength exercise, we're going to be doing a single leg exercise. Starting with a sprinter's reverse lunge, in which all your weight is loaded in your front leg, and then moving directly into a dynamic vertical hop on a single leg. We're going to be repeating this exercise 10 times on each leg. Finish all 10 reps on one leg before switching to the other leg. Keep all your weight in this forward leg so that if you needed to, you could lift that back leg up without falling over. Make sure your forward shin is vertical or almost vertical. Your hands are just here for balance. They're not supporting you. So for this week's strength component for the upper body strength and stability work, we're going to be working on a decline push-up. So just like with the decline plank, I want you to find a stable surface, either a step, a very, very secure piece of furniture that's not going to move to elevate your feet on. And then we're going to be doing a tempo lower down into an isometric hold, which just means you're going to be going really slow into the base of the push-up, maximizing your control, and really creating additional intensity while using time under tension as your maneuver to do that. So we're going to start off with your feet elevated, find your plank position, and then we're going to lower down to a tempo of 5 seconds. You're going to hold at the bottom for an additional 5 seconds. exercise of our upper body stability program. This is a dynamic component. We're going to be doing an explosive push-up with a banded assist. Now the preferred option for really small people is the really light band. For big adult people like myself, we're going to be using the number 1 grade band, so a little slightly thicker band. You'll find a secure attachment in your home. I obviously like using the fence at a baseball field, but you can also tie a knot in one end of the band and then close the knot on the other side of a doorway. Make sure that the door is securely fastened, or loop the band around a doorknob on the other side of a door and then close the door, making sure that the band is again securely fastened. Give it a good pull before you put your weight on it so that you can make sure you're going to be safe. Step into the band and move the band down to your hip height, so right at the top of your pelvis, below your abs. Come forward and find a plank position. In that plank, you have a tempo lower, or 3 seconds on the way down, and then an explosive press. Tempo lower, explosive press. Repeat that exercise 15 times. To stretch your upper chest, your shoulders, your lats, your triceps, and your thoracic spine, which is this area right there. We're going to do a kneeling thoracic spine extension.